Alrighty, so before I started, I already applied the City Lips Lip Plumper for about 10 minutes-ish, and it has made my lips nice and juicy. And let's get started with some face makeup. Most things that I'm using today have been plucked from my must-try box, and you guys are probably like, what is this? It's like a box of all new type things that I put in here so that I remember to use them. So most things that I'm using today are going to be things that I'm either using for the first time or definitely the first time on camera. Something that I'm using for the first time on camera, I received this in the mail I think last Friday, so I used it over the weekend. This is the Skindinavia Makeup Primer Spray. So it's an oil control one. You guys know that I love the Skindinavia makeup setting spray. So they said, do you want to try this one? And then they sent me this little pathetic baby one to try, and I'm like, I'm gonna need a whole lot more of that stuff. So you spray it on basically just like your setting spray. And apparently it is going to help with priming and oil and basically everything that I need. Now that that's on, I'm going to chuck on a pore filler. And I bought this one last month and I still haven't tried it yet. It is the NYX pore filler. I hope it's good. It says magical agent. It's magical, guys. Magical agent that minimizes the look of pores to create a smooth porcelain doll-like finish. I'll take it. Slight color to it. Not really any smell to it. I'm pretty much just going to put it in the middle of my face and move outwards. So I learned that I've been applying my foundation way too quickly after applying my primer, so I'm just going to let things like settle for just a little bit. Just, you know, look on Twitter, check some shit out on my computer. Do you guys have tabs that like you just can't close? Because like I have had this tab open, I swear, for the better part of like all of June, definitely. All of June and like part of May. How pathetic is that? It's like I have emotional attachments with these freaking tabs. I have one up from the Minimalist Baker and I love, love, love this blog. Like I could not love it more. It is an amazing vegan recipe blog site and they are like godsend amazing with their recipes. You definitely need to check it out. Even if you don't really eat that type of like cooking or eat that type of food, check it out. There's going to be some really good stuff on there. But yeah. And then I bought their, what's it called? Like their food blogging photography skills ebook. I don't know what it's called. Basically it's like an ebook on helping you take better photography, food photography photos for food blogging. I just want to have better food photos for you guys when I do post on my blog. And I did post a amazing chocolate cake recipe last week. You need to go check it out. It was like the be-all end-all chocolate cake. And you guys know I don't even like cake, so that's saying a lot. I made it for Sheridyn's birthday, so I am officially a cake person if cake tastes like that. I think this is sunk in enough. So for foundation today, I'm actually going to be using a BB cream, so I shouldn't even have said for foundation. I'm shaking it right now, just so you know. I'm going to mix two. I've used this before, but I haven't actually mixed the two. I've been so tan that I was the one color or so pale that I was the other, so we'll see how it goes when I'm mixing the two. But this is the Rimmel BB Cream Matte Formula 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Makeup, and it has SPF 15, so that's cool. Medium dark shade and the light shade, I am conveniently right in the smack dab middle. Kind of wish that they brought out a couple more colors because, whoa, that's the only thing I really don't like about these ones is they just like have a party at the top as soon as you open it. There's the medium slash dark color and the light color is just like really, really, really light. So I kind of wish that they had something that was more in the middle rather than me having to mix it. I don't know, do they? I haven't actually looked in the store. How pathetic is that? But that would be my only way to make this product a way better product, is to have my exact color. Okay. So I'm just going to mix it on the back of my hand and do a little stripe test. And I'm just going to apply with my fingers. I've been loving applying things with my fingers lately. I don't really know why. I've never really been a finger application kind of girl. But lately, it's just been my jam. And around my nose area, I pretty much just press it in place. I find like when I smear products around my nose, it just never sinks in. And on my chin too. I don't have very good posture. Sorry. Okay. I feel like I'm one of those little kids putting on aftershave. I like the coverage of this. It's nothing too like crazy. I mean, it seems pretty buildable, but it is nice just for kind of like day-to-day BB creams go, you know? I think this has a little bit more cover than the Elizabeth Arden one that I usually use, so that's kind of nice. Hopefully this has staying power. I guess we shall see. I still have like a little bit of like something something up in here. For those of you who don't follow my Facebook, I had like a huge skin irritation when I was in New York. No idea conclusively what it was. It was some kind of dermatitis, something, something, big doctor word something. But I'd never really had it before. I always have like redness around my nose, but like it went like hello everywhere. And there's still a little bit left up in there. This is this is the Makeup Store Cover All Mix Wheel, and I've used this in tons of videos. I just don't have any other product to try today. So let's do this one again. So I'm putting on a really, really yellowy based color, and then I mix the, it's a nail problem again. I'm like trying to dig in and I can't. I'm trying to get the salmon color, and I mix the salmon color on top of the yellow color, and then I blend everything in. I swear the first couple days of getting nails on, it's just like everything is such a struggle. To set everything, I'm going to use a new product that I received last week as well. It is the BH Cosmetics Matte Finish Pressed Powder in shade 230, and I actually really like these. The packaging looks kind of good. It is just solid black, kind of a wannabe NARS kind of feeling, but not as matte looking as the NARS, if that makes any sense. And it has a mirror on the one side and then the product on the other, and then a little storage compartment with the little press sponge thing. I don't like these. I think that they're really unsanitary. Is that the word? Unsanitary? Not sanitary? Anyway, they're not sanitary in my opinion, so I don't really use them. I like to use just a brush. So I'm going to pick up some of that product and press it onto my face. And this will give me a little bit more coverage. For my under eyes, I'm going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light and a little highlight brush, because my Real Techniques one is in a washing bag. For bronzer, I haven't tried this product yet. It is, again, from BH Cosmetics. It is the Bombshell Bronze, and this is in Diva. Again, it's a matte bronzer. I'm like on a matte trend today. I didn't even really consciously pick all the products that were matte, but apparently they are. So this is what it looks like. Doesn't really have any smell to it. That's pretty. I didn't pick out a blush. Shit. What do I have up here? I have, oh, there is one from Napoleon hiding in the back. This is the Mosaic Flushing Powder. And I really like this stuff. I don't think I've used it on camera for a while, but it looks like this. It has beautiful, beautiful pinky, peachy tones. And I ran out of brushes. Awesome. Hold on. They're all kind of dirty, but let me just like rub the crap out of this on my pants so that there's no existing color. Look at me and my preparedness for today. Okay. Okay. Love this blush. Why did I stop using you regularly? It's pretty. Don't you ever do that? Like when you come across again a product that you just haven't used for quite a while and you're like, why did I stop using you? This is one of those for me. And my nose as well. Ever since I started contouring my nose, everyone's asked me if I've had a nose job. It's the same as like the eyebrow thing. Everyone's like, did you get like an eyebrow transplant when I started filling in my eyebrows? Like go back to my earlier videos. None of my videos have my eyebrows filled in. Like not even one of them. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like you draw on your eyebrows. Like I thought it was for the people that made like Nike check marks on their face. I didn't realize that normal people did it too and that it could look good. There's a lot of things that I didn't do before YouTube. I would love to know what are some of the things that you didn't do makeup wise or even clothing wise that you do now because of watching YouTube videos. I know I buy a lot more stuff, which is probably not all that good, but I like to think of it as like investing in it because then I get to show you guys and then I get to make a video on it and that gives me content, so that's kind of how I rationalize things. I'm going to try out a new brow pencil, and this is from Sigma. They sent me a bunch of their new brow products, which was kind of exciting. I'm hoping I like this one. It is in Clean Cut, and it is a really hard, tight pencil, as I should hope most brow pencils would be. I never really have like amazingly good technique with just pencil. I kind of prefer using like that pomade, the Anastasia, whatever the heck it's pronounced. I just find that is a little bit easier to maneuver than this, because this always comes out looking like, not particularly just this pencil, but like I find that pencil products come out a little bit more harsh on me. It's probably because I am not very good at applying them. But yeah, they can like apply too harsh through here for me, and then the tail gets a little bit patchy. So I need to up my skills. It's actually not that bad. I like it. Okay, other eye, moving on. I am going to set my brows with Benefit Gimme Brow, because I don't have any other new brow product to try. I do want to try a new brow gel though. Like, I love this stuff, don't get me wrong, and I very highly doubt I'm going to find something that I like more than this, but it doesn't hurt to try new things. See, there it is again, making my excuses for shopping. It doesn't hurt to try new things. It does. It hurts my wallet. My eyebrows just are not even today. Like, this one's feeling good. I feel good about that one. It's like, okay, brow game strong. Not so strong. Shit. Alright, let's do these eyes. Okay, so I bought a new lens when I was in New York. It is like a macro lens. So basically the lens that I'm filming on right now, it doesn't zoom any more than just a little bit closer than this. And a lot of you are like, can you please zoom in your tutorials? And I'm like, I physically cannot. And my tripod's huge, so like setting it up on my table in front of me just wouldn't really work. Anyway, long story short, I bought a new lens. I have no idea how to work it, and it is totally different than the lens that I'm using now, so I apologize if it's a little bit blurry, but I haven't really perfected the depth of field thing with this new lens, so we'll see how it goes. If it's absolutely horrendous, let me know, and I will hopefully perfect it before my next makeup video. But let me swap lenses, and I will be right back. I just put on some lip balm, because I really wanted some lip balm on. Oh, and I just spread that lip balm in my Cupid's bow. Not where I wanted that. I used the nipple cream stuff that I showed you guys in that previous video. Some of you are gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay, eyeballs, let's do this. I'm gonna prime with Urban Decay eyeshadow priming potion, and I got a new one when I was in the States. Alright, so what are we gonna do today? Let's do something really light brown and smoky. Sounds like fun. So I'm gonna use my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I'm going to go in with, and unmagnetize it from my magnet board, I'm going to go in with Peach Smoothie and a really thick, big, fluffy brush. This is the F40, yeah. Pick up some of that color and run that through my crease. This is such an awesome transition color, and it just really helps anything blend out really well. I've been loving it. Onto a slightly smaller tapered blending brush. This is the E35. I'm picking up the color Creme Brulee. Creme Brulee. I do not have a French accent whatsoever. That was really embarrassing. I'm going to place that into my crease. And bring this underneath my eyes. Just on the outer third though. Onto the same brush, I'm picking up Coca Bear. Can you guys hear that? It sounds like the monster from Lost. Can you hear it? I really hope you can hear it. Okay, so it's this like totally creepy truck that backs up and parks like near my house. And it is so loud when it backs up. What is that noise? Why does it sound like the Lost monster? It's like frightening, and like they only just started doing it probably a month ago, so I'm like, who are you? And like they sit out in their truck or whatever it is, their big semi-vehicle or whatever, they sit out in it like all night. I swear, like they have a cab light on, it's a dude and a chick, and they just sit there. And I'm like, who are you and why are you parked there? Go away. Alright, picking up that Coca Bear just on the tip of my blending brush. And I'm just working it into just the outer little bit of my eye. And I'm not bringing it past the inside or the middle, I'm just keeping it on the outer. Yeah, it's so weird though, anyway, and I really want Glenn to go out and like knock on their window and be like, hey, who are you? What are you doing here? But I don't think he'll do it. I mean, it's not like it's on private property, so I guess like really they have every right to park there, but it's like right in front of my place, like right in front of my place, and it's like, who are you? And why do you stay in your truck all night? Like I could understand like leaving your truck there, but why do you sit in it all night? So strange. Okay, So that's that for those colors. I'm now picking up a MAC Press Pigment in Flicker. And this one's really, really pretty. It is just like a really iridescent white gold. So pretty. And I'm picking that up on a soft focus shader E52 brush. And you can use these pressed pigments with like Max Fix Plus or something just to pick it up, but I don't want that much of the product. I just want a little bit. I'm just going to put that on the inside bit of my eye. These things have wicked fallout though, so do be careful. Again, while I was in the States, I picked up a new gel liner. And you guys know when I first started doing YouTube, I used a cat eye every single day because I used to wear a cat eye every single day, like without fail. Like I remember Glenn telling me one of the first times that I ever like slept over or like spent the night with him, and I woke up the next day and he's like, your eyes look really different. And I couldn't figure out why he said that. And once I put my makeup on, that's why, like, that's what it was, is that he's never seen me without a cat eye. So I used to be like full on addicted. And then some people were like, you need to ease off the cat eye. And then I hadn't wore cat eye in my videos for ages. And now people are commenting, can you please do more cat eyes? So I can't please everybody. But I thought that I'm going to do a couple more tutorials with liner and stuff like that. So I would pick up the Bobbi Brown black eyeliner, or what is it called? Longwear gel eyeliner in black ink. So I usually use MAC's Black Track. Now I use this. And MAC's Black Track dried up really quickly though. So that was a bit of a bummer. But onto a little angled brush. The only one that I have clean is this one from Shany Cosmetics, I believe. Yeah. And I'm just going to do a little baby line. And baby lines always turn into not so baby lines, but let's try and keep it baby. I have to move in, so let me just like refocus this here. Okay. I have to be really close to the mirror when I do this shit. I don't know why. Those forehead wrinkles. God. Okay. If this is out of focus, I do apologize. I'm trying my best. I can't talk while I do my liner either. I'm sorry, I'm not that talented. I just feel like no matter how much I practice, my wings are never going to ever be as good as Samantha from Battle Lash or Chloe Morello. There's just nothing I can do. No matter how much I practice, it's never gonna look like that. Ah! Okay. Let's try for round 2. I feel like today just was not a wing day for me. I don't know, I just did not want to fly. I didn't tell you guys at all anything about BeautyCon yet. So BeautyCon was amazing. I did a meetup and I spoke on one of the BeautyCon panels, and that was so much fun. I had like a freaking awesome day. Met tons of new people and saw tons of really like big YouTube people. I totally fangirled seeing Fleur de Force. I didn't introduce myself. How lame am I? Like I was probably 2 feet from her at the party, totally like, I didn't introduce myself. I must have looked like the biggest creep. I was just like, oh, I was so fangirling. I introduced myself to Whitney Port and I didn't introduce myself to Fleur de Force. Like, put that in perspective. What the hell? What is wrong with me? And I got to hang out with my manager, Megan, and it's so good because I've worked with Megan for the better part of a year now, and I never get to see her just because I'm overseas. And yeah, it was just so great to actually spend some time with her and actually get to hang out, because we've hung out before, but like not like fully get to spend a good like chunk of time together. So I was really happy to hang out with Megan. She's awesome. And we went to EDC, and that was like the most fun experience ever. I had a total blast. I love that kind of music. It's really fun. I'm not like super invested into it. Like I don't know tons of artists and stuff like that, but I always have a blast going to different events like that. So it was awesome. And I went to a hockey game. I am using lashes today, by the way. I'm using the Peekaboo style from Socialize. And these are really, really natural. You can wear them without liner if you want to. They just give a little bit of vavoom at the edges. But yeah, we went to a hockey game. We saw the Rangers and Montreal got their butts kicked, and I didn't really feel all that bad about it. Sorry, I'm just not a Montreal fan. Yeah, so as you can see, it just gives a little bit something more. Just a little bit. They're probably the most natural lash in all the Socialized range so far, for those of you who were wondering. Right, lips, let's do pink. Pink! I'm going to use the Stila color in L, and I'm going to use the lip liner that I showed in my last haul video. This is the Palladio. I can't even remember how I pronounced it. Palladio. And this lipstick is really freaking fat, so it's a little bit hard to apply. But the color is so pretty. It smells really good. Kind of like mint. And I need to apply a highlight. Well, I don't need to. I want to apply a highlight. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to use, I just took it out of the box actually, the Cindy Luminizer from the Balm. And I got this off of Pagan Marie and Zed. I can't seem to, there we go. I was going to say I can't seem to open it. Alright, I'm just going to use the same little highlight brush that I used for underneath my eye area. It's pretty. It's not very crazy. I guess I'm so used to the, what is it, the Betty Luminizer that's like, whoa. This one's pretty, but it's not in your face. I'm going to spray everything with my Skindinavia makeup setting spray to lock it all in place. And this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the finished makeup look. Finally. So, slight malfunction. Future Karissa deleted past Karissa's outro clips. So you're stuck with clips from my TMI Tuesday, which is the exact same makeup look. So this is the full shot of my final makeup. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Let's all pretend that I am now saying goodbye and thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!